Children of Dr. Martin Luther King, locked in this vicious battle over their late father's precious belongings. We have learned that back in 2007, King's daughter Bernice may have been willing to sell almost 20 of her father's personal items, but not his Bible and not that 1964 Nobel Peace Prize. Bernice King's two brothers want to sell the Bible and the Peace Prize, and so now this Georgia judge has ordered Bernice King to turn over her father's Bible and that Nobel Peace Prize to be stored in a safe deposit box that only the court can access. Victor Blackwell joining me now. We talked about this when you first saw Bernice King, talking about this publicly. So now, where are the items?
That was the big question when we left off.
Right.
Where are they? They are in a safe deposit box now owned by Bernice King. As you said, the judge ordered that they be transferred to a safe deposit box owned by the estate, and the court will keep the key. The other major question here is, now that we've confirmed that the brothers, Dexter and Martin III, want to sell them, is to whom? Well, according to an affidavit of Martin III and a 2007 email from Bernice King to Dexter King, these items were potentially going to be sold to the National Center for Civil and Human Rights, so right here in Atlanta. Now, we called the center. They have no comment. The attorneys for the estate will not confirm if it's the NCCHR. However, we do know that the attorneys have said several times that this is very time sensitive, and we know that the NCCHR is scheduled to open in May. So quite possibly they need these to launch this new exhibit. But again, we have not confirmed that that is the entity that wants these items.
And did you say you had a reaction from Bernice King?
We do have a reaction from Bernice King. You know, there was this news conference when we were here the last time where she was... She said it was about more than just money. This was about principle. This was about what was right and wrong. Actually, let's listen to that, and then we'll have the response.
Perfect.
It's really about a righteous cause. It's not about another sibling rivalry. It's about standing on principle. It's important that I am on the right side of history. When the record books are written, let it be said that there was at least one heir who tried to further the legacy.
Now, even with that, we have from this 2007 email that there were many things that Bernice King was willing to sell, including the wagon that carried her father's casket the day he was buried at his funeral, the pen that President Johnson gave Dr. King after he signed the Civil Rights Act of 1964, Dr. King's key to the Lorraine Motel where he was assassinated, even the wallet that was in his pocket when he was assassinated with 9 pictures of the children and Coretta Scott King. She was willing to part with those, but not the Bible and not the medal. Now, again, we have this response from Bernice King, and I'm going to read just a couple of sentences. It's lengthy. As I look towards the future of the King Center, today I would not support the sale of most of the memorabilia listed in that 2007 email. She goes on to say, I have and always will object to the sale of the Nobel Peace Prize and Bible, as I believe the sale of those items is sacrilegious and a breach of my obligation as a steward and trustee of my father's legacy. So this fight over these two items specifically continues.